Welcome everybody. I am X-Playman. We have ourselves here. This is the 5th week of the season. We are nearing the end. There have been some changes. Of course, we talked about last time how Mob and Mentality, they were not able to play their games. Mob had already used one of their waivers. Now they're in a situation where they just decided that they're dropping out. So basically what's going to happen is and Mentality as well. So the remainder of their games for the season will actually be a forfeit for the matchups they had upcoming. Now, if that's going to have a dramatic effect on the schedule, we'll see if it comes down to the wire to really that point towards the end. But assumptions right now are really that it won't. I mean, because combined, Mob and Mentality both had 3 wins. So you could see kind of how that path was going anyway. As it stands right now, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Going into this week, Chimera Crew is in first place with 11 wins and 1 loss. Hacks and Void are both tied for second, but Hacks wins the tiebreaker right now. With Void Esports, they are playing today. Excuse me, they are off today. So they have the bye week today. So Hacks has a chance to really kind of, to separate that gap. However, the way things currently work out, mathematically, it looks like Void Esports could potentially tie or take over Chimera Crew if Chimera Crew loses 1 game today, and they happen to lose the rest of their games next week. It depends how it goes. There's a couple different scenarios for how this would work out. But essentially, if Chimera Crew sweeps Kommando Delta today, that's it. They've clinched first place. Nobody can take first place from them. It's mathematically impossible, and so they will go ahead and lock it in. Basically, there is still other games that are. There's an additional week that was supposed to happen. Again, with Mob Mentality dropping out, the schedule got reworked, and so by the time next week comes along, you'll see the standings look completely different. In 4th and 5th place, you have Kommando Delta and Outcast. They are also both tied for 4th place right now. Tiebreaker goes to Kommando Delta at this time. So the Gilded right now has not been updated with some of the stats because with the holiday, there's been 2 weeks since the last IEL game, but nothing happens over a holiday. It's a holiday. So there was a meeting earlier this week. Things got adjusted. So what you're going to see is when this week's games and stats get posted to the Gilded, it will go ahead and include both the matchup on Sunday, the only matchup that took place that day, and then it'll include the matchups today. So with all of that up there, go check out the Gilded later today. We'll have the standings updated. And then after the standings are updated, the regular individual player stats will be updated later during the week. With that said, we're not going to show you the leaderboard now because even though we have the numbers, they haven't been actually mapped together. So we're not going to show you the numbers of the individual players. But we do have the first matchup is between Kommando Delta and Chimera Crew. Now, Kommando Delta is on the attacking side, so they will go ahead and get to ban the maps first, and we're going to go ahead and look at that now. First, Chimera Crew gets the first ban, and they have decided to stick to form. From season 1 to now, Chimera Crew has chosen to ban Hotel Trouble, and they will continue that trend today. That's not really that surprising. For Kommando Delta, they are going to ban Breaking Map. And then Embassy Raid will be the choice. So we're doing Embassy Raid for game 1. Kommando Delta on the attack, Chimera Crew on the defense. Kommando Delta, we have seen pick up their attack abilities lately, though it might have come at the cost of their defense abilities. We'll see how they fare against Chimera Crew here. Looking to sweep Kommando Delta. If they fail to sweep, they fail to clinch this week, and it'll come down to the final week next week. Kommando Delta at Chimera Crew is next on X. Okay. There is Commando Delta. You see a little bit of a issue there as Chimera crew there is also ready. Um, oh, poor time, really poor timing. Oh, thank you for the raid. I don't know why that alert is working, but thank you for the raid there, Gannon. We'll wait for the raid to finish. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. All right, thank you for the raid, Gannon. Jeez, have you been streaming the whole time and just finished? Thank you so much. I guess here Gaddon's coming in to watch his team Chimera crew. I guess it was. Let's go wait for that to finish. All right, cool. Now we'll start. Yeah. So someone actually lost power right as we were about to start. That's why we had a little bit of a delay. That was really poor timing, but I guess do it now, right? If you're gonna have a power outage, do it now before the game starts. So let's go ahead and get it started here. It is Chimera crew on the defense, Commando Delta on the attack. And for Commando Delta, we have Crusader, Hendrix, SlaYx, Zombey, Yanis. And for Chimera crew, it is mokut, Space, Aurora, Techno, and zeqoT. Now, all of these, I know I said that earlier that the gilded stats were not updated as of today for the Sunday game, the one game that was played on Sunday. But this does include Sunday stats because Commando Delta did play on Embassy Raid. Their success rate is a 63%. Commando Delta's won 63% of their rounds on Embassy Raid. For Chimera crew, it's 65%. So I wouldn't necessarily run away with the stats saying, hey, Chimera crew's #1 and Commando Delta's #4 in the leaderboard. Because both of these teams have had success on Embassy Raid. I think for both teams, they would probably want to play on this map. Both teams are more successful on defense on this map than their attack. Chimera crew winning 56% of their attacks, 73% of their defenses. Commando Delta winning 44% of their attacks, but 86% of their defenses. So Commando Delta with the better defense record than Chimera crew with the better attack record than Commando Delta. These teams study their opponents at length. So everything I'm telling you is stuff that both of these teams have already looked at before they even play today's game. As Techno will get the entry kill on SlaYx. zeqoT will get Hendrix with the nade. Yanis is still outside the second floor staircase balcony. Zombies on the 3rd floor. Crusaders down there in the elevator shaft waiting. He hears somebody coming out of there. Techno does catch Yanis there in the stairs. They will have a little bit of a stalemate. Yeah, that's Aurora on the other side of Crusader. And Yanis opening the door, gets taken out by zeqoT. It's just Crusader and Zombey left. Crusader trying to get the long kill against Aurora. Only brings him down to 75 health as mokut will take out Zombey. And Crusader's on the left with the nade going out there. That's just out of reach of Crusader. Actually, it's not. He brought him down to 5 health. What happened was the furniture took the majority of that. Ooh, and Aurora will take out Crusader. Crusader was not looking where he just seen Aurora earlier, excuse me, and Chimera crew will suffer no losses in the first round. Yanis and Crusader are the only ones to at least get Chimera crew to bleed. Chimera crew, mokut, Aurora, zeqoT with a kill each, and Techno with 2 kills.
Use the planning table to find the bomb. Deploying in 10 seconds.
Techno's going to go to the 3rd floor, and Chimera crew will spawn the objective on the 2nd floor ambassador room.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
For Chimera crew, they have not lost a single round when the 2nd floor ambassador room is the objective spawn as defenders. Ooh, Crusader's down to 15 health. That shield... Crusader was standing up, I mean, reasonably so, but the shots came above him, and Hendrik is at 30 health, 2 with the pop out there. SlaYx will take out Aurora. There's SlaYx over there, hanging off of the concrete stairs. So that is actually space down there on the other side of the bathroom. He's going... he's definitely reported the information. Commando Delta needs to move. The more they sit there, the more... Yeah! Then... Oh! Space actually gets Hendrik! Crusader gets space back. There was another kill there, and it is 3v3, even. Crusader will deploy smoke for cover. SlaYx is up above on the opposite side of concrete. Looking there. Yanis can't quite connect those shots against zeqoT. Chimera crew has more than double the HP of Commando Delta right now. But if SlaYx can take out zeqoT, I mean... Oh, zeqoT will take out Crusader. And zeqoT actually doesn't back up enough for SlaYx to get the shot, but mokut will be coming up behind to take out SlaYx. And Chimera crew will get the 2nd round. Crusader and SlaYx will both pick up a kill in that round. Space does as well. And Techno and zeqoT are both 3-0.
Use the planning table to find the bomb. Deploying in 10 seconds.
So we're going to have the 2nd floor office be the spawn here now for Chimera crew. Chimera crew has successfully defended the 2nd floor office 75% of the time. Chimera Crew is all holding their ground. It's like, why didn't that explode? zeqoT will take out SlaYx, which is an important one to take out. Yeah, he pushed in right through those stairs, and zeqoT will get Crusader. Oh, man. Then Techno up above gets Zombey, who was in the stairs. You gotta watch out for Techno on the 3rd floor. It's just Hendrix and Yanis left. Hendrix will take out Space. And Yanis will continue to try to bail, and he's gonna pop out and challenge, and Techno will go ahead and win that with Aurora taking out Hendrix on the shield. Chimera Crew has won all 3 of their defenses. zeqoT and Techno cannot seem to figure out who's going to outdo who. They were 3-0 at the end of last round. Now they're both 5-0.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Kommando Delta has been famed for their defense ability. The last time we saw Kommando Delta, their attack was greatly improved, but it seemed like it came at the cost of how we've seen Kommando Delta defend.
Locate and defuse
The last time Kommando Delta faced Chimera Crew was in the IEL anyway. The last time they faced each other in the IEL was in Season 1 for the playoffs. But we'll see if Kommando Delta has regained their strength on defense. We've seen Chimera Crew do this before, where they all group up together coming into the 3rd floor approach, and that seems to have worked well for them. Zombey a little bit jittery down there, looking at the sky bridge. Very quiet. Nobody's really moving around and doing anything quite yet. I think that was zeqoT that threw that nade. He's going to try to test the waters first. But no one's aggressively pushing in. Actually, now, as Crusader does, Techno will come in! He gets the first shotgun kill on Crusader. And then Techno just spots SlaYx hiding behind that copier. Aurora will get Yanis. Zombey taking out Space. Hendrix gets mokut. It is 3v2. Oh, Aurora takes out Hendrix. Zombey is going to C4 out in the waiting room. He's kind of stuck in the corner there while the objective is open, and Aurora will chase Zombey to take him out. Chimera Crew has won 4 out of 4. And Techno will be the first one to break away from that little battle between zeqoT and Techno. Up 7 kills. Neither zeqoT nor Techno
find the
have
bomb.
experienced the spectator cam yet this game.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
We are once again going to see Chimera crew do this 4-1 split. Probably all of them going to the rooftop again, I imagine. Now, before this game, Commando Delta had not lost a single defense when the objective was first floor waiting area. Still surprising to me that they, I guess not that surprising that they would choose it. That tends to be the meta that people go for. You know, is going to that first floor waiting area. Oh, as Yanis takes out zeqoT. But Chimera crew has had an 80% success rate attacking on that first floor waiting area. Techno getting Crusader evens it up 4v4. It's so dark right now. And you guys actually... SlaYx will get Techno. Objective will start. SlaYx getting Aurora. Who is working on that? No one actually is now because, yeah, it's 2v4. Advantage Commando Delta. Yeah, the stream actually can see it better than I can on my monitor. So I'm trying to look on a small preview right now. Sorry if I missed something. mokut will go all the way back out to the rear of the embassy. SlaYx is still, I believe that's Silver Hall, it looks like, looking at power. Yeah. Interesting strategy here now with the power cut, and Commando Delta's got the advantage. mokut takes out Zombey in the short hall, first floor, as he goes up to the second floor. SlaYx is pushing through the second floor bathroom. I think that's SlaYx on the other side. That is. Yanis will get mokut. SlaYx will back up, and catching up behind him is going to be SlaYx. 1v2. Hendrik makes his way down to the first floor. And Yanis is up there with SlaYx. Looked right down the hall. He looks left, right as SlaYx is going to peek out. They miss each other. Yanis, not sure if he... I don't think he caught SlaYx as he went to the bathroom. Hendrik actually moved up the stairs. He's going to the third floor. Or he's trying to just get an angle. Okay. Oh, and SlaYx gets Yanis with the frag! He's going to jump down on the objective. Hendrik is going to have to run down there to the site. Does SlaYx think everyone's dead? He might think everyone's dead. He's celebrating. Name goes out, and it doesn't get SlaYx. SlaYx has enough information to know that the trouble's in the stairs. With the flashlight attached, Hendrik sees enough of SlaYx to get him, and Commando Delta will get round number 5. 4-1 Chimera crew. Techno has got his first death, 8-1. zeqoT 5-1. Commando Delta saying not today, thanks to Hendrik there with the final kill. Still looking to get somebody on there with a positive KD, but with Commando Delta on defense, that is totally possible.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Second floor, ambassador room. Kommando Delta has also not lost
Deploying in 10 seconds.
any defenses on that objective spawn entering this game.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
Oh, sorry about that. zeqoT's going to nade up to the second floor waiting area in advance. Crusader is probably not going to be entertained up there. Chimera Crew's strategy seems to be go up to the third floor. Oh, Hedrix is waiting for the push. There he gets mokut. This time they know to set up for the third floor push as Techno will come in and get Hendrix back. mokut had provided the information, and Hendrix did not move. It's even up 4v4. Crusader's set up on the door there just as it gets blown up. He's going to back up. He hears the frag coming out. Will rotate around. Oh no, the nade went the other way! Nice job, though, to redirect that nade throw. That is... I don't know who that is. Did we miss them? Oh, it's Techno. Yeah, he pushed in. Techno will not move. He wants to give the illusion of being like out of range as Yanis and Aurora trade 3v3. zeqoT has got trouble just above his head, just doesn't realize it. Space is getting fired upon across by SlaYx as Techno will get Crusader eventually pushing through that bathroom. SlaYx taking out Space, making it even 2v2. Techno will continue to push through the office. SlaYx ready and waiting. Techno spots SlaYx there. SlaYx is waiting for Techno to show up. Enough! He hasn't fired! Why not? Oh no! Techno will get SlaYx. zeqoT throws a nade in. Coming out is Zombey. He should know there's trouble right there coming from Techno. He hears the reload. Nade out. Techno should be well clear that with only 3 health left. Oh, Zombey running away. Oh! Techno's going to be more careful with that 3 health. Doesn't want to push. He will bait. Zombey is... Oh, did zeqoT relocated around to the end, avoiding the nade. And as he turns away, he just escapes in time. He didn't realize that zeqoT rotated. I don't know if he still realizes that or not. Then Techno will come in and get the shotgun kill on Zombey. zeqoT will start the defuse. Chimera Crew will take game number 1.
The bomb has been defused.
1 down, 2 to go for Chimera Crew to clinch first place of the second season. Techno getting the MVP there in points. Look at the damage! Nearly 2,300 damage. Techno, 12 kills, 1 death, and 1 win for Chimera Crew.